Okay. Finally, we don't lose the 20%. Who do I want to kill here? Arbiter, probably. One thing I don't know is if whether or not does Yumiko locking out Valkanen? No, it doesn't. Okay, perfect. Because it's a secret skill. Hey y'all, time for another live arena video. Honestly, not too much has changed since yesterday. I have been mostly working on the Dungeon Divers event and the champ training, so I haven't been farming a ton of Sand Devil, but I did farm a little bit, picked up a couple dusts, so we're going to see if we can get the accuracy ascension we need on this. Let's go ahead and rework it. Flat defense feels bad. All right. Yeah, sooner or later we'll get that rolled up, and then we also need to get the boots rolled up before we can swap it over to our warlord. Other than that, let's see, anything else interesting worth talking about? I don't think so. I got offered a 6-star Razelvarg split soul. Not gonna buy it, but I did get offered it. I've been really I'm really torn about the Arbiter thing. I think I might have maybe made a mistake by going for Arbiter as my next 6-star. I really like my Kaja being faster than my Arbiter, and that extra 15 speed she's going to get when she gets the 6-star is going to make her faster than Kaja. So I don't know. Part of me is torn and thinking like maybe I hold off, but it's going to be like months and months and months to get enough tier 2 essence because I also need the tier 1 essence. I don't know. And it just takes forever to get around to this. Let's see. How much of this do I have? I have 186. 186 plus 191 is 377. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if a Kaja Soul pops up, I'll go ahead and buy it. It would be 100 tier 1 essence, which would leave me a little short of the one I need for Warlord. But I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking I just go all in on Kaja. Anyway, let's not worry about that right now. Right now, we're going to go ahead and jump into the game. Oops, I just realized I did not have game sounds on. Nope. All right, well, we got a very quick match. So let's do this. These P2P players, I think, are usually bots. Or maybe I'm thinking of SP. SP is usually bots, too. We're going to go... We're going to... The fact that it also picked a +2 CFI kind of implies, yeah, this feels very bot-like. Let's see. How do we want to do this? I think we want to go Quintus. Actually, do I want to go Quintus? Maybe I go Stultus or Gosh. He went with... Oh, okay. This is rough. We're going to have to go on to... This might not actually be a bot. Let's see if it bans the Kaja. If it bans the Kaja, it's probably a bot. No, it banned the Warlord. Okay, so not a bot. Harima, Rhodos, Necrit, Arbias, Sifi. Oh, interesting. Super fast Necrit. That's weird. What the hell? How is... Did someone give turn meter boost? How are all of his nukers going before my nukers? My Ragash is 275 speed and had a 20% speed boost. What the hell? We're probably screwed. Let's do this. That's game. Does our bias... Hold on, I need to check our bias. Let me get the sound on real quick. Does our bias give turn meter boost? Okay, let's check out Hell Hades. What's this kit say? Removes all buffs from all enemies, increases duration of all ally buffs, fills the turn meter of all allies, increase attack, increase accuracy. Oh, it is a 30% turn meter boost. Okay. For some reason, I missed that part of her kit. All right. How should I have played that? Does our bias have a speed aura? The Harima was protected by the our bias does have some. Ally speed in all battles by 25%. Okay. Hondrats. Oh, that. Oh, wait a minute. I was gonna say that seems really loud, but I guess I just have my headphones up pretty loud. Hopefully the volume is mixed well. What was I gonna say? Do I have Honrat in my spreadsheet? No. Okay, he took the Georgette. Interesting. Could be a stone skin Georgette. Let's see. Who do I want to bring in here? I'm thinking Stultus. Stultus is a reasonably safe pick. Interesting. Kaja, Kymar, let's do this. Interesting. He went with Timid. I think we banned the George. I don't know. Maybe this will work out for him. I'm curious if this guy is actually someone who picks Kaja and Timid, or if he just picked it because he knows I use those champions. Okay, we're gonna have a important. Okay, he missed the strip on the Warlord. Honestly, I probably should have banned. Well, the Timid's going to be locked out now. I maybe should have banned the what's it called? Maybe should have banned the Kymar. Okay, so here's going to be a big moment of truth. It's going to be, can we kill the Arima? Yes. Okay. That should be game. Timit's still locked out. Polymorph is annoying. Might as well take out the Kymar. We don't even get the weak hit. Okay, perfect. I'm really curious if that guy actually is a real Kaja Timit user, or if he was just trying to counterpick the thing. If he's like aware of my channel and is specifically counterpicking me. Okay, so this guy runs Taurus, Tormund, Marichka, Sifi, Crixia. Okay. Interesting. I don't see a lot of CPs with the aura blessing. If he does run Taurus, Tormund, Marichka, Crixia, we can ban the Marichka. Actually, maybe Georgian wasn't the right pick. To be honest, I think I messed that up. I think I should have gone Ragash instead to try and stun. Interesting, Harima. How can we play this? It's an interesting band with the Georgian. I don't think it's a bad one. This is going to be a little bit of a tough fight, mostly because... oh, shit. The Sifi resisted. What's the blessing on Crixia? Yeah, not polymorph. I wonder if she'll revive. She is. It's unfortunate. I'm very skeptical that Sifi was actually like a 600 resistance Sifi, and we didn't just lose this due to a 3%. I think this is our only shot. Yeah, I think that's pretty much game. I think we just lost this due to a 3%. I don't think this Sifi is fast enough to actually or I don't think this CP is high resist enough to actually resist the Warlord. I think it was just a 3%. It was going to be a hard fight regardless, but yeah, I don't think it was. I think it was a 3%. I'm going to challenge in the speed race. Okay. This is kind of an interesting one. We know he likes to run Georgian. I think I pretty much have to run Morrigan. We might be going for a real weird pick here. We'll see what goes down, but I might be doing something real weird. We might be picking Astralon. He does have this polymorph on the what's her name? Yumiko? Interesting. Valkin. Valkanen's probably in Stone Skin. We've got to ban the Arbiter. I'm gonna go with Ragash, actually. Interesting. He went for the Warlord ban. Okay. Oh, I got very boosted right there. Well, you lose some due to 3% and you win some due to 3%. I mean, I guess there is some possibility that this Valkanen can one-shot my team with his A2, but I'm skeptical. Yeah, I didn't think so. He landed the bomb. I'm gonna cleanse the bomb. Cool. So with Perry Valkanen, it's an odd build. That fight would have been way different if I didn't 3% that. I really need to fix my Georgia build. I need to make him like 30 speed faster. This guy runs Hegemon, Rhodos, Hefrak, Sifi, Kymar. I think I want to beat him with... Okay, so he doesn't have the Kymar. See what he does. Okay. You know what? What if we do this? Well, that's a pretty good counter pick. Okay. But curious to see what he does with this Wukong. Oh yeah, it's really slow. Beautiful. That's the problem with Seath. He doesn't give enough turn meter boost. He didn't have a follow-up. To the Seafy. So it's like, even if the Seafy goes first, I mean, I shouldn't say it's not a, I think I shouldn't say it's a problem with Seafy. It's like a problem with any turn meter booster. Like, you need 2 turn meter boosters. I actually, honestly, should have predicted that was going to happen. Wait, what did he run this time? He ran Duchess instead of Kaimar. And he ran Nuke Wukong. Yeah, I should have predicted that was going to happen. In the sense that because my Warlord is so fast, you know what? Well, no, I shouldn't have. I was going to say maybe I should have brought in Valkanen, but no, I didn't have any enough revivers to bring in Valkanen. All right, this is a gold 3 player or gold 2 player. Because my Warlord is so fast, and Seafy doesn't give the best with respect to the amount of turn meter boost, it's kind of awkward. Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm going to assume this is a Nuke Wukong. Could not be. It's kind of awkward in the sense that what happened there is what's going to happen is that he's going to turn meter boost with the Seafy, but the Warlord is going to go before any of his nukers because he doesn't have any follow-up. Like he and unless the nukers are built at 350 speed, which they're not going to be because then they wouldn't be able to do any damage. Let's see, who's the next best option here? Could do Valkanen. Is no, well, do Georgian. I guess we'll do Georgian. Could lose this to a 20% from the Kaja. But anyway, I don't know. I'm still thinking about that old fight. I should have just thought of that about that ahead of time. The last time he used, ooh, that's a bummer. Honestly, just ban the Brass Clad. Now the question is here, do I want to take out the Harima or the Harima or the Elva? Take out the Elva. Might be able to get both. God damn it. I hate Harima's passive and how it interacts with Tormund. Or interacts with Life Harvest. Oh, dude. What a scam. Okay, good. To be fair, we got scammed on the 20% there. Anyway, I shouldn't, like, I mean, I take a risk, right? Every time I bring Kaja in against a Tormund and I let them keep the Tormund, I take a risk, a 20% risk that she's going to get frozen, and she did. Fortunately, it didn't really matter because the rest of his team was slow enough that I still could beat him in the speed race. Like my nukers were still fast enough. Well, for one, wait a minute. How did Foley get a turn meter boost there? That was weird. I don't know how Foley got a turn meter boost. Is there something in his passive that boosts your turn meter when allies get frozen? This guy's not in my spreadsheet. It's so weird. I look at people like 4,200, and I'm not saying 4,200 is bad, but I used to be like, oh shit, this is really high. And I forget, like, oh wait, I'm actually like 4,400. So, I want to go Georgid here, or do I want to go Quintus? No, I need Georgid for the Marichka. Which is probably why I'm seeing so many more people in that aren't in the spreadsheet in gold 3. Because I used to only record people who are gold 3 and up. But now, I mean, I don't know. I guess I've got 252 people in my spreadsheet. Or 251, I guess. So I guess that's about right. I mean, not like about right, but I mean, I guess that's like reasonable. Given how many more people are getting into gold 4 that I see a lot that I haven't seen before. It's also possible that people are changing their names and stuff. Honestly, I kind of just want to ban the Hermit. This could totally bite me. But it's the same deal before where the Sifi, I question whether the Sifi is fast enough to get the rest of the champions on the team ahead of me. Like, even if she beats me in the speed race, which she doesn't even come close to doing. So it's not a speed CP. I guess this was all about just trying to shut down my what's it called? My increased attack. Which, I mean, honestly worked pretty well. I was like, that Taurus did not take that much damage. I didn't check the lockouts. Okay. So it is a resist CP. Can we get the turn meter pushed back to get myself another turn? We can. I think this should kill him, no problem. Oh, shit. What? Wow, I was not expecting that. How did he survive that? What the hell? Interesting that he opted to go for the Warlord. Oh wait, she should have slept me right there. I don't know how that Taurus survived A3. I mean, I know Quintus A3 doesn't exactly hit very hard, but... Oh, she's going to sleep him. Can Kaja go first? That's the question. She can. Get out of here, Taurus. Nobody likes you. Dude, I cannot believe that Taurus didn't die to the Quintus A3. I should have just killed the Taurus. This A1. I thought, there's no way. Oh. So dumb. So dumb. It's one of those things that will be fixed when I Chaosor. So I know this guy takes Arbiter, so I'm gonna grab it. It's one of those things that will be fixed once I what am I trying to say? Once I Chaos Dust some of my gear and get my Quintus hitting a little harder. I'm curious who this guy's going to bring in. I kind of need to use Kaja. I think we bring in Valkin in here. There's a good possibility we don't need Valkanen and I just ban the Wukong. Yeah, I think I will. If he brought in like another like go firsty style champion, I wouldn't have done that. But I know if I ban the Wukong, it means the Yumiko doesn't have the speed aura. So even though Georgian isn't perfectly speed tuned with my team, the fact that he's getting the speed aura and the Yumiko is not, his Yumiko would have to be insanely fast to cut in before the Georgian. And as long as the Georgian one-shots the Glorious, it's basically over. So it's going to come... Well, I shouldn't say that, because the Tormund could kill us. But... Dude! Oh, dude, I've lost so many 20% today. I think I've lost, like, every one. Same guy. I was going to plan on just running that straight back and just not get 20%ed. You could get smart and try and ban the Kaja, but the problem with that is the Warlord still might be faster than the Yumiko, especially if he leaves my speed aura in. He doesn't pick his own speed aura. Still want Valkanen, right? Valkanen's not a bad option, even if he does go for the Tormund again. Valkanen can be good for taking out Tormund. He's also in Stoneskins, so that helps. Okay. Finally, we don't lose the 20%. Who do I want to kill here? Arbiter, probably. One thing I don't know is if whether or not does Yumiko locking out Valkanen? No, it doesn't. Okay, perfect. Because it's a secret skill. Go Valkanen, man. I'm booking him. I'm booking him right now after this. Literally right after this fight, we're gonna go put books in Valkanen. He's like I'm actually liking this champion more and more and more. I'm not just booking him for Live Arena. Like, I do like him for Live Arena. from time to time, specifically to counter things like Tormund. The other thing though is I can't remember if I mentioned this like yesterday. Let's see. The next CVC is not for like 2 weeks. I don't want to wait that long. He's in my hard Hydra team. For the first time, I actually hit. Well, here, let me show you guys. Since we're talking about him right now, just go look at Hydra. Hydra Clash. You can see that I did 2 billion for the first time. My hard Hydra team right here, Valkanen. For the first time, I actually hit the turn meter limit on my normal team, and it's because I subbed out Valkanen for my Mithril. And you can see he did, even unbooked, he did 95 million damage, which is pretty good. He's mostly there for the Hex, right? Like I turn off his A3, he's there for the Hex and the A1, but he smacks pretty hard. He's in his like resistance double stone or like 6 turn stone skin build. And he still does really good damage, and he keeps the Hex up, and like honestly, like this team works fine. I don't need Mithrala, especially now that I've got so many Great Hall bonuses. I don't need Mithrala to keep the team alive. And this was on auto. I mean, it was like pseudo auto. It was like auto with me clicking on heads, but I didn't like use Nia to keep resetting Trenda that much. I did a little bit, but not really. So I could have got a lot more out of this. But yeah, Valkanen was a major upgrade to Mithrala in this team. I got way more damage than I've ever got with it before. And the other nice thing is it let me use Mithrala in this team here, which is really important because I was able to use my Newt in the lead with Mithrala, and she brought in some support that this team was kind of lacking, and she brought in the Hex that I really needed to pair with Newt. So my brutal team has always been my weakest team in Hydra. I do well. I mean, even now, it's still my weakest team. You can see I did 800 million in Hydra or Nightmare and 900 million points in normal or in hard, but brutal only did 300 million. But I used to get literally like 60 million damage, not even like 50 million damage in brutal, which is only like 150 points. So by swapping Mithrala into this team and then putting Valkanen into the other team, I majorly improved my Hydra. So I've been like, well, screw it, I'm going to book Valkanen just for that. And then I've also been getting some good use out of him in... Hold on, I need all these champions for the champ training. I've been getting some good use out of him in 3v3 arena and live arena. I use him from time to time. So yeah, so we're going to put books into him right now. I know. I should save it for CVC or champ training or whatever, but that's not what we're doing. It's going to take too long. I honestly was going to book him in the last CVC, but I'd already hit 400,000 points anyway, and my clan lost by like 15 million. No, not really. We lost by like 7 million or something. So I'm like, well, it's not going to make any difference if I use my books right now. It's going to literally do nothing. So I might as well wait to be 100% sure. I'm like a little bit hesitant to book him just because it's going to use like all the legendary books I have left. I don't have that many left. But like I said, since he's showing up in my 3v3 a lot and he's showing up in my normal or my brutal Hydra, and I'm using him in live arena from time to time, I'm just saying screw it. So hold on, let's buy the rest of this food and then we'll book him. I'm pretty sure I just want all the books. I guess maybe if I skipped the A1. I need this one for sure for Hydra. How'd they land? Oh, they all landed into the A1. All right, so we need 5 more. I'm so out of books now. I'm so out of books. I hope I don't pull any like insanely good champions. I'm gonna pull like Sifi or something and be like, crap. But no, I'll get some more. All right, cool. Valkanen's booked. Let's do it. Oh, we only have 1 fight left. Split brain soup. Definitely fought this guy a few times. An Ethwe in Stone Skin, Harima, Sifi, Marichka, Cardi. Okay. Um, do this for now. I kind of actually want to bring in. Oh, maybe no. Okay. How do we want to play this? I think we got to play it like this. This is going to be a little tricky. The Harima is really annoying. Okay, the Georgian is definitely fast enough. Let's hope we don't get polymorphed. Okay, that's all right. Wow, the Sifi survived. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. This is gonna be annoying, but I think we're gonna be fine, honestly, because we can just kill the Harima with the Georgian A1. I don't think Harima is gonna kill Kaja. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Oh, nice. And we get the Stultus back. Beautiful. Or did I say Stultus? I meant Quintus, obviously. This. Beautiful. Dude. That's one of the things I need to do too with Chaos Dust is make my Kaja tankier. But dude, I love Kaja as a Harima counter, man. Kaja is such a good Harima counter. Like, it's very, very hard for Harima to kill my Kaja, especially in that situation. Like, obviously that sucked because we had a 20% chance. I think that CP had no buffs. So we had a 20% chance of Quintus getting polymorph right there. But part of the reason I was fine running this strat was precisely because I didn't expect Harima to be able to kill my my Kaja. Honestly, I think he should have revived Leorius. In hindsight, he revived Harima twice. If he had revived Leorius, I just would have lost that, right? Leorius is so much better than Harima against my team. Because, yeah. Well, no, I don't know. I guess it wouldn't necessarily have been a guaranteed loss, is the thing. Because if he revives the Leorius, the Quintus is sheeped. So the Leorius is going to attack my team. Let's assume that he kills the Kaja and the Arbiter. But the Georgian is under unkillable. And the Quintus is under sheep. So then the Quintus pops out a sheep. We probably would have still won that, to be honest. Maybe that's what he was relying on. Maybe he's hoping the Harima would provoke. I feel like the Leorius would have been a better revive because it would have had a better chance of killing Kaja. But even if it killed Kaja, I don't necessarily think that's game over. The one thing, though, is that I think the Leorius still would have had his passive because the Georgid... I don't know. Does Georgid killing Leorius put his passive on cooldown? It might. It might, actually. I think it does. So... I don't know. It was going to be a tough one for him regardless. All right, well, pretty good fights overall. How'd we do? We're ranked 160, so... but we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 10. It's about as good as you can expect, right? Wait, did we win 6? No, we won 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, well, pretty good fights overall. I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one. Cheers.